yeah. Yeah, what's happening? Excuse the message shit in the background. Got my little yaminery, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. Number two. Really ain't got shit to say, be totally fucking honest with you. I was in here listening to beats. I took a nap on the couch with my little girl, and that shit was awesome. We watched some cartoons and shit. But yeah, I've been on a fucking run, nigga. Life been on some life shit. I ain't complaining. I'm appreciative. And I just been fucking productive in the fucking lab, locked in, appreciative to everybody who's providing instrumentals for me to rock on. Furious Styles is prolific beats, the homie Aiden, Meek Ways, quite a few others. Yeah, shit's been dope. Like the ill thing is, like I lost my album, and my fault. Checking on this heater back here. I lost my album. Well, let me rephrase that. I lost all the information on my hard drive when I updated my computer because my computer was about to crash, right? So my computer, I got better computer, studio's working better. Um, Realized that my album that I was basically done with, I could salvage what I couldn't salvage, I re-recorded. Um, Waiting on a couple verses from a couple people. And yeah, so we got that squared away. Now I'm playing with artwork. And to not forget about it. So that album is God Has No Allies. That's the finish to, I guess, the God series. Feed your gods, God is gracious, God has no allies, right? So I did that, working on artwork for that. Um, I ain't really had time. Like I was out driving fucking Uber and shit all the time. Wow, there's some real fucking derelicts out here. At the same time, it's a lot of really cool people, and I'm appreciative of the time doing that shit. I'm tired of sitting in the fucking car, bro. Um, yeah, back problems, all type of shit. Ugh. But yeah, so been chilling or whatever. Not chilling, but been in the crib more and just working on fucking music, bro. Like this motherfucking basement joint with Furious Styles is about to go stupid. Like I want to play it, but it ain't finished. But this shit is stupid, bro. Like, yo, I'm proud of this. I'm proud of every piece of work I put out. It wouldn't come out if I wasn't proud of it. Well, mm, if I have control over it coming out, it wouldn't come out unless I'm proud of it in some way, shape, or form, or just need to get it off. Like I am that I am. In hindsight, not really that proud of it because I should have probably scrapped it and just worked on something else. But I felt like I had to get it out. And then after I dropped it, I was just like, I'm done. Like I was fucking frustrated. I was frustrated. One, two, I was enjoying being a husband and father, like for real, enjoying the every day of it. And I still am every single day. But the COVID thing, and then the time thing, and then the being unfulfilled professionally and artistically thing, all that shit kind of culminated. And then when the shutdown hit, the nigga was in the crib. I already done my paperwork for my business. Um, Everything was like I already had everything except for the website. So Prolific sent me this record. Which one was it? Damn, it's all feature gods. It's a joint with no hook on it. Got it right here. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But Prolific sends me this record. He Yo, it's like me and bro really be on the same type of time all the fucking time. Man, I love you, bro. I appreciate you. But he sent me his record. He was like, "Yeah, I'm getting back into it, right? Divine Intervention. That's the one." So he sent me the joint. I listened to it and it's fucking bananas. It's amazing. So I'm like, "Yo, bro, can I rap on it?" He was like, "For real?" I'm like, "Yeah." So yeah, and like it's like he brought me back. Thank you. I really appreciate you, bro. For real. Doing my best not like it feels weird looking at the camera, but I know looking at the camera is looking at the screen, but I want to look at my own eyes and all that type of shit. But yeah, so did Divine Intervention, worked the rest of the album out. Got a feature from Cuzzo on that shit, Easy Money, crushed that goddamn Larry Davis joint. Rest in peace, long live the God. Like even that, like with the clothing line with the American Aborigine shit. Bong bong. Wait, bong bong. Boom. Yeah. Cheap, shameless plug. Because we gotta have representation of our own people and our own heroes and our own motifs from our own culture. Period. So the Larry Davis joint got Larry Davis t-shirts, hoodies, and all types of shit. Man, go to the website. Boom. It's on the little ticker joint. But it's like our people, right? Or my people, because ain't nobody else up here with me. I'm just up here running my mouth at 2 in the fucking morning, Eastern Standard Time. Um, my people, we need we need images and icons of our heroes that are more contemporary, like the Frederick Douglasses, the Marcus Garveys. Thank you, appreciate you. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Thank you, I appreciate you. Father, Law, God, I appreciate you. Um, Noble Drew Ali. Thank you, I appreciate you. We need our Francis Cress Welson's doctor, pardon me, Francis Cress Welson. We need our Larry Davises. We need our Christopher Dorners. We need our Asaf Shakurs. We need our Chief Malik L. Bays. We need our Larry Hoovers. We need our heroes that stood on business, since that's the best phrase to use. We need our heroes that stood on business to be represented in a positive fashion by our own people. So I ain't seeing nobody else doing this, so I'm gonna fucking do it straight up. And these are real people who really existed. Malcolm X, our shining black prince, who really existed. And we have footage and images of these people when people were still alive that knew and interacted with these people. So we need to venerate our people. You know what I mean? So boom. So that comes along. I already had a label, like Ben had a label, you know, Black Lotus, who's out here pushing the speaking of Black Lotus, boom boom, who's out here pushing the motherfucking pushing the mission forward. I was gonna say pushing the culture, but I guess not enough people really was hip to us for me to really say that. But well, yeah, grassroots Greensboro culture, hip hop, underground type shit. We were doing that, and we had a dope run. And like it's Black Lotus all day, every day. It's Black God. Anybody got anything else to say about that? God bless you. Put in work. I want to see you win. And when the album come out, you'll see why I said that. Cause if you a real nigga, all that hate shit is sin, straight up. But yeah, man. So all of that fast forward to right now, and like, you probably heard my shoulder pop. Artistically, I feel fantastic. I'm just at a point where I need to learn more marketing. I've been learning marketing and all that shit, and that's partly why I'm up here. It's a therapeutic thing, and I know people could benefit from perspectives and all that good shit. So I ain't even got nothing to really talk about. And that's why it's called We'll Figure It Out When We Get There, because we really will figure it out when we get there, wherever the fuck there is. Because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And right now, planet Earth is on a hell of a journey, baby. Y'all heard about that Miami shit, I'm pretty sure. Y'all see what's going on in the Arabian Peninsula and the Levant and Northeast Africa, right? Insane. Very prophetic. The shit that happened in New York with the tunnels, a lot of rumors and theories are being substantiated, and it's a beautiful time to be alive. I wish for justice and retribution for all victims of these egregious abuses of power. And I'm gonna just say it that way. Whoever the fuck it applies to, there you go. Um, yeah, man. Like, this is where we at, baby. And I'm loving it. In all seriousness, it's a beautiful time to be alive. It can be a very scary time, but I'm not a fear monger type of person. We get to the spirituality aspect of it all. I don't know, it's weird, right? Like, I'm a highly spiritual person. I develop my own practices. At the same time, I'm not one of those people who are like, peace, beloved, and blah, 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 and da da da, and everything to sound so fucking mystical and metaphysical. Bro, yeah, I feel you. I'm here too. I understand where the fuck you coming from. I read all the books that you were quoting and not telling people where the fuck you got that shit from. But I ain't one of them people. Like, and I feel like a big part of my destiny, ironically, I have destiny tattooed on me too. But a big part of my destiny on this motherfucking planet is to teach this type of shit. But I ain't one of them motherfuckers. Like, I'm not, I'm not. Like, I'm not one of them dudes. I am not about to bullshit and pander to anybody. And I'm far more interested in learning than I am teaching. I just kind of teach naturally because I like to run my fucking mouth. It's just, it's how I'm wired, right? We're get into the whole like born on December 3rd, so I'm a three. 12 is a three. Would give you my year, but I don't want you motherfuckers really doing charts and shit like that on me, right? But um, yeah, I'm a Sag. So philosophy, education, expansion, blah 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 blah. Travel. Uh, Rise in Gemini. So talking, explaining, and teaching, and being social, and blah 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 blah. Right. So it's kind of like the way I'm wired, right? Psychologically, metaphysically, spiritually, however you want to put it, it's all the same shit. The intangible parts. Um, yeah, like I joke around all the time with the homies. I'm like, bro, I could be a co-leader. If I really just leaned into it. When I got me some robes and shit, or got on some nature boy shit, just got naked out in the woods, I could do that. But I don't want to abuse power that way. Like, it's fucked up. Not saying any individuals were abusing power because I wasn't there, but shit looks a certain way to me, and I'm gonna just leave it where it is. You know what I mean? I pray and hope that every single victim of any situation gets retribution. Boom. But yeah, man. But I'm fusing that need and that drive, at least my personal need and drive, and talent and acumen or acuity for teaching esoteric and occult principles, theories. Theories is probably the word because it's all fucking theoretical. But doing that shit, but doing it with integrity. Like, I actually want to help people. and I don't want no fucking followers. When it comes to finance, I honestly just want to make sure my babies got all the shit they need, a lot of the shit they want, and they have opportunities. That's really it. And I'm able to spend time with them, most importantly. Excuse me, fucking dog fur, man. My nigga is furry. About to show y'all, man. Look at how furry you got this rug. He's a baby, by the way. So let me tilt it a little bit, I guess. There we go. So yeah, man, those types of things, and then the whole religious aspect. Like I study religions, I respect religions, respect spirituality. But I'm not a religious person at all. I practice a few different religions. I ain't gonna say a lot, but the religions that attracted me culturally. Cut this heater down. There we go. But I practiced the religions that were, I guess, closest to me culturally, right? And then the whole spirituality thing when I start studying American Indian culture and spirituality and reconnecting with those roots, I realized that I was practicing that kind of the whole time, in a crypto fashion and understanding the laws and like the context around all that. I get why. So, and I get why a lot of that shit was spoken of the way it was spoken of and still is in by a lot of people in a lot of cases. But so yeah, like the teaching thing is I'm merging these concepts, right? And using the spoken word and artistic motif to convey these messages to hopefully, to impact the psychology of those who are receptive to these thought symbols and motifs. That's really it. Like I'm not saying I'm right or this is like the correct approach, but yeah, it's pretty much what I came up with. And yeah, I was sorry, I'm trying to get the fucking frame the right way and be comfortable. And I was yeah, inundated. Well, it's my culture, hip hop. Like so utilizing hip hop culture or practicing hip hop culture and contributing to hip hop culture. That's the but yeah, so doing all that and then still being dad and husband and still being an individual myself, right? Yeah, I'm about to light this reefer up. But legal reefer, baby. Gotta love it. But doing all of these things or having these doing all these things at once on top of the whole ride share thing. Maybe I shouldn't have said what company it was. Shit, man. I've done most of these gig jobs, so if I say if I name one company, trust me, I'm talking about all of them. The only differences are you know, colors and the service they provide, but people are still people and et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, this motherfuckers is crazy though, bro. I was actually, you know what? I give fuck that. I was in an Uber today, right? So my car, I got to repair my car. I'm going to do that shit tomorrow or within the next 6 to 8 hours, 6 to 10. But so boom, boom, boom. I'm in the Uber. My little girl don't feel good. I gotta go to school, pick her up. So I get in the joint. It's this lady who's driving. First and foremost, she's rude. Um, Here's the fuck shit. So a lot of people be mad. She Spanish is her first language, right? So a lot of people will blame the language barrier. Uh, I know a little Spanish. I speak a little Spanish. I sound like a gringo, like a motherfucker, because I'm from the South. But yeah, I communicate with Spanish people, and we have similar ancestry. So blah 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 blah, right? So, or Spanish speaking people from the Americas. Let me say that. So I get in the whip, speak to her, confirm where we going. And mind you, I do this shit on the other side. So I got experience on both sides and shit. So talking to the boom, she start going. She go the opposite direction, first of all. I tell her go right, she go left. Then she get lost. And she ain't even navigating on the app. She just looking like glancing at the map and shit and looking at turn by turn at the top and not like so I'm like, oh fuck. And she using the app map, which is doo doo. And yes, all of them. As a person who's been on both sides, the app is trash, and I get why. And if you want to know why and help figure out how to fix this shit, holla at me because I got a couple ideas. But so she go the wrong way, then take me to the wrong fucking address, right? I'm going to get my little girl. She's sick. You understand what I'm saying? She don't feel good. So, and I'm already irritable because I'm not driving myself. And the school ain't far. It's like a 10-minute ride, 15 maybe. And so, boom, she ain't listening. I'm speaking it to her in English at first. Then I hear her directions in Spanish. So I start speaking to her in Spanish. And she's still ignoring me. We get to the spot. We get to the wrong spot. I tell her it's the wrong spot. I show her on the map finally. And again, I'm a dude. She's a lady. I don't want to be overly aggressive, but at the same time, my little girl don't feel good. And I really wish it was either a dude driving or it was my wife in my position because the situation would have been handled a lot better because women and women and men to men interactions. Right. So, boom, get her to take me to the school, whatever, whatever, right? I'm like, okay, I'm about to go in, get my little girl, and go back to the house. This bitch about to pull off on me. I start to argue with her in the joint. And I'm like, really, like, first of all, what type of person doesn't have compassion? You see, we're at a school. I'm going there. I told you my little girl was sick. What type of person doesn't have compassion to help this situation along, right? First. So, Astaghfirullah, curse upon you, fuck you, bitch. Boom. And I don't throw those around like that because, bro, I wish good for everybody. She'll get what she deserves. So, this bitch threatened to call the fucking police on me. And a part of me, at first, I was like, yeah, go ahead. Not afraid of fucking police, and I'm right. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, bitch, you see all these dark skinned people getting killed by the police. Bitch, you trying to get killed by the fucking police. So I'm getting mad, right? But the dad and he's like, yo, my little girl don't feel good. Bitch, pull off. I don't care. I'll get another one. It is what it is. So, and then we just kind of having an interaction or whatever. She called Uber support. I call Uber support because I'm a driver. I get in touch with him first. Hmm. So yeah, because I've been doing this for a while and blah, 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 right? And like, I'm one of those people, like, nigga, I'm out here to make money, so I'm out here making money. And I'm gonna do right by people so people give me good reviews and all type of shit. So, boom. Um, yeah. So, whatever happens to her, I chat with Uber support, give the name, and just go inside, attend to my child, get her back to the crib. I don't even know why in the fuck I brought this shit up, but we'll get we'll figure it out when we get there. So boom, I get to the crib, you know, my little girl hanging out. My other little girl gets off the bus. Oh yeah. So boom, we hanging out and shit. Made, you know, she had some soup, motherfucking made some sticky bun and shit. She feel better. I think she was really just tired. So it's, you know, it's fucking January. It's cold. It should be rough, especially on little bodies. So we chill, we nap on the couch, all blanketed up. She got blanket, I got blanket. We both knocked out. She get up, she go get in the bed. My oldest daughter come out. We hang out. She got her a blanket. I'm still in the blanket. I got up there. I took my shoes off and mad comfortable. So boom, we hang out. We kind of nap for a little bit. I come out here. Um, I talked to Sage. Say, yo, Sage album is fucking crazy, bro. I'm so excited for the world to hear the Sage album is fucking amazing. So I chat with him for a while. I come out here. I listen to some I listened to a few records that I did recently. Yo, this album we got, I guess the EP. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 records. This EP that Sage and I are putting out with Furious Styles is fucking amazing, bro. I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag. And I took the lead on this one. I'm not even like the hook type of nigga. Like I'm in my bag in this motherfucker. So I'm sorry. Man. I'm sorry for what yeah, I'm a puppy up. Also, he's glad I'm not recording. So he's inside kicking it with me. Because when I be in here recording, I'll be too loud for him, you know. So I listen to that joint. I listen to an album, God Has No Allies, that I lost or thought I lost. I had to reconstruct. Um, that shit sounds good. I gotta harass a couple homies for some verses, and I gotta rework this other record for Black God 2 that Sage and I are working on. And also, I listened to a few records for this next album I got coming out after God Has No Allies. And I'm not even gonna mention the title, but yeah, it's like that. And I say I got like 5 for that one so far. So I'm probably end up recording maybe like another 10 or 15 and then dwindle it down to the best album. And bro, sis, nigga, cracker. Yo, this shit's about to be stupid. Like, I feel good. And yo, yeah, it's my culture, baby. Good, Anthony. Got the hiccups. Man, this dog is gonna be so big. Already big as hell. He is 10 months old. He has another, I think he's gonna be fully grown by the time he's like 18 months. So he's got a lot of growing to do. He's already, and he's so intelligent. Like, I'm telling you, man, like I'm really fucking blessed. I'm fortunate. I have an amazing wife. She's fucking gorgeous. She's fucking bad. She's brilliant. She's sweet. Her and I balance each other out so well. And it's so dope. Like, you're amazing. I love you. I'm very proud of you. I want to plug all of your platforms. Or actually, she made this Bravehearted Crochet. Fuck with her. It's like one of my favorite ones. I love this orange. So yeah, I want to plug her more. I'll talk to her about that because I want her to be super successful. My babies are fucking amazing. They're brilliant. They're sweet. They're so creative, so thoughtful, funny as hell. Like Nigga, I'm fucking fortunate, bro. Blessed beyond belief. And everything is on an upward trajectory. I know for myself, because all I could control is myself, right? I gotta put in more work. And this downtime is like my I've been neglecting my business in order to get quick money doing the ride share shit, right? And it's cool, but I've been neglecting my business and my purpose. And this is the why I'm bringing the whole Uber thing up. So I've been neglecting my purpose and not being the optimal me that I could be and I should be. That affects everybody next to me. And realizing that in this current situation, although it's not perfect, that everybody in my house is in a way better mood this past few days with me being home more and me being in a better mood because I've been creating and doing some really good work that I owe it to said that in the motherfucking record. I owe it to my lady and my babies to be great. But yeah, it's it's reinvigorated. And I guess the whole theme of this episode or live stream or whatever the fuck you want to call it is purpose, right? So for my for my spiritualists, for my esotericists, for my probably about to say some shit y'all already fucking know anyways. For the newbies, for the novices, for the street niggas who want to get into this shit, but it looks like a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. For the ones who want to know so for those of you, whether you believe it or not, let's say I'm gonna give you the first bit of tangible information, take it or leave it. Get your natal chart done. The reason I say get your natal chart done is because astrology, astrologics, cosmophysics, shout out to Raku, he's a cold motherfucker, bro. Genius. That nigga's a master of his craft, straight up and down. But when it comes to that part of it, it's mathematics. And this shit has been studied for tens of thousands of years by humanity. And there's a lot of records left on it. So a lot of the quote unquote science, I ain't gonna say it's concrete, but the motifs and the aspects make sense. And they usually play themselves out, right? So study your birth chart. Learn the learn the qualities of and I'm only talking to the people who really want to do the work. All y'all other motherfuckers, man. Find somebody reputable to pay for a service and pay for the service and keep it moving. Keep it a bug with you. Yeah. But for you people who really want to get to it, um, learn mythology or learn motif and archetype. That's really if you're not interested in mythology, you kind of don't need it. For a lot of you might need it. It really depends. There's a lot of reference books and shit out there, but learn archetype and motif. That's what the fuck you really need to know. You learn that shit or get a thorough understanding of it, baseline, get a fucking whatever for dummies dictionary. That's my go-to, bro. Like I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn. Like I'm that guy. I like to know shit. Knower of self. That's the you know what I'm saying. That's the goal, right? So we learn more about ourselves the more we learn about the world. Like whatever. But so learn that shit because that's gonna be your roadmap to your motherfucking physical life in this body. It's gonna be what this body goes through. You understand what I'm saying? What it's predispositioned to do, how it reacts, how it processes information, all of that shit. Learn that shit. Um, understand that prayer and meditation is programming your subconscious mind, therefore programming your behaviors, thoughts, actions, habits, and words. Boom. Um, all of that, man. Shout out to Panic. Shout out to Panic, yo. I- mm, It hurts because the selfish part of me, it hurts because you're not gonna be dropping no new shit. Like just pure selfish, right? Um, I'm also superbly appreciative of all of the information and fucking references and resources and techniques that you dropped over the years, and that shit's still there. Salute you, my nigga. Thank you. I appreciate you forever and ever and ever. I'm gonna keep shouting fucking praises to you, nigga, because god damn, your body of work is crazy. Straight up. So, and he's another one of those people with integrity who's like, nigga, don't follow me. I got some big game for you, but nigga, don't follow. I'm not your fucking leader. Like, I come from that tree. I'm not your fucking leader, bro. Don't want to be. Do I want to do some shit together? Yes, if it makes sense. If it don't make sense, God bless you. Get that shit going, nigga. Be the best you can be. That's what I want for you, right? So, boom. If you're really trying to get to it, subliminal programming, subconscious programming, everything you input into your body is programming it, all of it, and it's programming your psyche. All the foods, the amount of rest, the entertainment, the media, books, the lack of books, everything from day one. And the shit that goes from 0 to 7 is the most important. And I'm not gonna say it's unbreakable, but it's damn near unbreakable, especially when you don't know how to break it or reprogram yourself, right? So yeah, subconscious programming, uh, whatever that means to you. A lot of people have done a lot of shit. I remember this one I used to do. Um, I just learned about subliminal programming, like using in movies and shit. And I've been recording. Um, I've been around recording shit since I was a baby. Um, Now I come to realize, like my granny was like she was in a gospel group, and yeah, like shit in my blood, right? So, but when I had like access and like computer age and shit, I had access to recording equipment. I would subliminally program shit into my songs for myself. And this is shit I was only listening to. I wasn't giving it to nobody. I got more of even my music now, like it's positive fucking affirmations. It's a whole bunch of I'm God shit in there. Cause again, you're God. You're God. I'm God too. We're all main characters in our own story. And a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Everybody else is an NPC in your story. You understand what I'm saying? This is your story. You're the main character. Like ego is healthy only when ego is healthy. And the more I read, like I remember people used to say I was speaking parables. My homegirl used to say this shit in high school, right? Mm, this this program, all programs. Yeah, I be plugging my homies, man. Sponsored by his right here. Live alkaline water. The best shit in the fucking world. My niggas. It's great water. Great fucking water. But yeah, all I drink is water and tea and juice. I don't drink no sodas. I don't even drink alcohol really. You know, fire water bad for engines. In all seriousness though, man, I could drink alcohol sometimes. I could drink tequila. I can drink tequila. I enjoy tequila. Straight, lime, lemon, all that. Love tequila. Um, am I gonna drink for real? Probably not. Whiskey. Enjoy whiskey. Bootleg from out the mountains and shit. Where my pops folks from. enjoy it. But yeah, I ain't water, live water, tea. Personally, I prefer drinking out of glass. It tastes better. You don't taste the plastic, but glass isn't really like it's not what's the word? Convenient. There's a better word I was thinking of that escaped me, but convenient is good enough. And tea, like nigga, yo, first of all, here's the wildest thing, right? Because we'll often say the earth gives us everything we need. True. Moreover, the earth gives us everything we have. Let that sink in. The earth gives us everything that we have, all of it. Every single thing you have was made from a component of the earth, whether it's the sand used to make glass, the minerals used to make metal, the oil used to make plastic, the wood that grows from the earth, your body, all of it, right? So, well, just sit that on your noodle. Um, no, not reefer. Yeah, man. Like, please understand, respect the process. Life is but a journey. Life is but a dream. Oh, I just remembered that hook I'm gonna repurpose. Yes. That's why I love writing my own lyrics. Because I can just take my own lyrics and repurpose them or reinterpolate them and all that shit. It's yeah, man, I love being a fucking artist. That's the other thing, right? Like if I never get paid another dollar from this shit ever again, I'm gonna keep doing it because it's therapeutic release. Even in StreamYard, like hopefully somebody benefits from this shit. Um, you knew spiritual teachers. Shout out to the ones with integrity, because that's what it's all about. Yo, you know I've been fucking with lately? Conjure Queen. She's dope. She's dope. Wealth of fucking knowledge. Like wealth of knowledge. Solaris, the high priestess, wealth of fucking knowledge. Like that's the shit I'm into. The personality thing, I give a fuck less. I don't care. I do, but I don't. I like people who are straightforward. If I can tell you got integrity, I'm rocking with you. Whether I agree with you or disagree with you, you got integrity. You ain't dropping resource. We out here. Um, yeah, Contra Queen is dope. Solaris, the High Priestess is dope. Try and give you new motherfuckers a couple. Yo, with this alien shit, because the shit could be false flag. You read Behold a Pale Horse, and if you haven't, you should. Or YouTube it. Like all this shit's fucking available. But this alien shit. Check out I had a book right over there too. Excuse me, the Mother Plane, Most Honorable, The Messenger, Elijah Muhammad. Cold shit. First one talking about it. Just leave that right there. First one talking about it. Um, read that one. Fuck with the late great Dr. Delbert Blair. Pardon me for wipe my eye. I got something in there. Ugh, that's better. But yeah, the late great Dr. Delbert Blair, man. Fuck with him, bro. Wealth of information, experiences. I don't want to tell his whole life story. I'm proud and appreciative to say that I have seen him speak live. I wish that I had the opportunity to ask him a whole bunch of questions about his personal experiences because those videos aren't readily available on YouTube. However, wow, wow, and it's not just about the alien thing because he has a first of all, he has a ton of information on that. The Oregon shit. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. But the energy talk, the energy machines, the simple machines, the things of that nature, a lot of that comes to the forefront from my perspective through him. Long live. He's a pro. Dr. Delvin Blair is a great. Um, Dr. Laila Africa. Thank you. Nutricide is a fantastic book. You should really read that. How to Eat to Live. Um, yeah, Dr. Savvy, everybody, bro. There's so many Savvyites out here. Shout out to y'all. Push that message. Shout out to Styles P, one of my favorite rappers ever, 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 ever. And the God is doing beautiful, righteous work. I love it. Pharmacy for Life started with the Juices for Life. I met him one time when I was a teenager, bro. I was fucking starstruck like a motherfucker. He was at the fucking D Block car wash. I went up to New York for a period, for a funeral. God bless the dead to my auntie, Lon Carroll. May you live forever. Um, yeah. So I begged my cousin. I was like, please let's go to Yarn because I want to see D Block car wash. Blah 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 blah. She was like, what? She was like, I got a car wash. I was like, yeah. She said, all right. I said, yeah, I heard he be out there. Blah 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 blah. All right, get out there. This nigga's out there smoking a blunt. Speak to him. Starstruck like a motherfucker. Get him moving. Um, yeah, like holiday. Thank you. Uh, how could I say? You helped a teenager cope with and understand life in ways that I'll forever be grateful for, whether I ever see you again or not. Thank you. Um, that's another part why I do. I want to be able to help people like the ones that help me because everybody needs somebody sometime. For real. Everybody needs somebody. Man, I wanna sing that shit on record. I wonder if I get sued for it. But if it don't blow up, I won't. Or, or, or if I all right, it's some good game for y'all artists, man. Take it back to mixtape days. Have your own website, first of all. And there's a whole lot of reasons, and I don't even have to describe all of them, but y'all know most of them. But here's another one. As a rapper, because we do this a lot, whether we taking beats or we remix somebody's song unofficially without permission and all that type of shit, nigga, put it on your website for free. You're not making money off of it. Actually, you're paying to get it in people's downloads because you have to pay for the website. But yeah, put up there for free. You want to get your fucking music out there. Put up there for free download. It's the best, some of the best promotions, word of mouth, and proof of what are they saying? What are they saying? Like tech and finance world, proof of whatever. I think I get. I think y'all get what I'm saying. Proof of concept. That's it. Yeah, that's all it is. Take it back to mixtape days. Niggas wasn't really niggas was getting paid for mixtapes, but the niggas who was getting paid for mixtapes was the motherfuckers that was selling the mixtapes, like actually selling the units. Them fucking rappers was not getting paid for the mixtapes. Nigga, I'm a rapper. The only mixtapes I got paid for was the ones I sold. And that was in a lot of ways, depending on budget and area and et cetera, et cetera. Especially with especially when downloading hit, bro, like that piff and all type of shit. Niggas was getting paid. Niggas was getting paid to provide content to the website to drive traffic. Niggas was not getting paid per individual download. Cause how the fuck could you do that shit? Cause the motherfuckers was free. Weren't paying for them anyways. So feds get the fuck off a nigga nuts. But for my rappers, for my singers, for all of those people, Cause I've been hit with copyright motherfucking knocks on all of these platforms for rapping over other people's beats. So easy fix, make that shit like you gonna make it anyways. Put on your fucking website for free. Give it away to people. Email, put it on your email list. Blast everybody with it. Pause or not pause. I don't know. Some people's into that. But like send out your emails, freebies. Do it. Like ain't nothing stopping you, bro. And these are the things from having the time to sit down at the crib. I'm actually thinking about internalizing and what's the word? Implementing. But also we'll figure it out when we get there shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't just spew close to an hour of randomness and ran my mouth a little bit. And I honestly feel like I got better shit to do than to just talk to myself on a goddamn camera. Love y'all, but ain't no y'all right now. Hopefully whoever gets to see it sees it and benefits from it. And boom. But I'm about to do some better shit. I love y'all. I'm probably gonna end up listening to beats. If not, maybe listen to these albums again. I'm feeling talkative, but I'm not in a particular mood to like rap and record and all that shit. So I'm most likely not gonna do that. Um, however, shit, I might just watch a fucking movie, watch some cartoons or something. However, whatever you do and whatever you came here to do, once you figured it out, don't let nothing stop you. Okay? Fuck fear. Disregard the fear. Circumvent the fear. Sidestep that shit on your Michael. Michael. Yeah. Get your Michael Jordan, jump over it. Get on your Michael Jackson, dance around it. Get on your Mike Tyson peekaboo. Real shot, headshot. You know what I'm saying? Get on that. Like, fight through this shit. You got it in you. You the best one out of all the sperm. And here's the illest shit, because it's millions of sperm, right? People would think it's a competition. But now conventional science is substantiating what the ancients knew. And that is that one, the egg picks which sperm is most compatible, pulls it in, and the other sperm assists in that sperm getting to the egg to fertilize it properly. So these two components of you are magnetized to each other, the physical body, and there's a spark of light when they finally come together, come together, giggity. And that's conception. So it's that spark of light. The spark of light is the soul. That's it entering. Boom. We here, bitch. So with all that being said, this randomness could kind of feel sleepy again for real, for real. It's damn near 2:40 in the morning. With all that being said, do what the fuck you came here to do. If you don't know what you came here to do, study your motherfucking self. And by studying your motherfucking self, I mean every aspect, your self-talk, your habits, how clean you keep your surroundings, how organized everything is, because your outward is a reflection of your inward. The outward is a reflection of the inward. And that's some ancient knowledge from Kabbalion and all of that, right? So for the novices, the newbies who are feeling lost and they don't know why the fuck they came here, sit on that thought, meditate, pay attention to your dreams, study your fucking natal chart, understand what these planets and these houses and these aspects and the blah mean. And there's a lot of apps for that out here now. They give you the breakdown. And if not, if you want it like from a real person, like I learn from people better. I learn from hearing, seeing better than I do from just reading, right? Seek these people out. Yo, check out Raku, Solaris the High Priestess. They're into astrology, like, or the astrologics, the cosmophysics of it all. Like, at least what I've seen. I ain't gonna say almost exclusively, but that's like the breadth, breadth of their work, right? And they're two really, really thorough motherfuckers that I've personally found. Ooh, Lloyd Strayhorn, cold, OG cold, bro, cold. Lloyd Strayhorn, King Simon with the numerology, cold. These individuals like know these sciences and disciplines in such a way that they can explain very concept, complex concepts in a very simple way. They can explain shit to a fucking 4-year-old and it'll make sense. And that's, to me, that is a sign of a person who has a thorough understanding of their field of study or their field of practice, right? What else? It's like baseline. I ain't even like getting into culture, like, but yeah, nigga, study your motherfucking self, study your genealogy. Know who the fuck you came from, who your ancestors are. Like, bro, on paper, I got I got soldiers and teachers and farmers, sailors in my lineage. You know what I'm saying? On paper. Then when I learn about these people, the individuals and the shit they were into and their talents and skills, it's like, oh, I see where I get it from. Everybody on my mama's side can draw. Everybody. Everybody can draw. Everybody has skilled hands. Mechanics, craftspeople, cooks and chefs. They have these talents, whether they worked in these, whether they made these fields their careers or not. They have these talents. Most of them are highly musically inclined. I don't play any instrument. I should have learned. I wanted to learn by the time I was a teenager, but I was too caught up in other shit to like really sit down and do it. Um, I play around with stuff now, but you know, I'm not as bad as somebody that's like an actual instrumentalist. But I play with words and melody, sample a bit, and getting into this recording shit, like having the software, I can play with I can play with melody and sound a lot more because I can play with the frequency. So that's really cool. Um, I can sing a little bit. Shit, everybody on my mama's side damn near can sing. On my pop side, a lot of them can sing. A lot of them are fucking brilliant mathematicians, amazing judges and readers of character. Like they have these talents and skills, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean about knowing who you are. Like study your family. And if you don't have that, like if you're adopted or estranged from family, that's difficult. Study the people who raised you. You know what I'm saying? See what their skills are and their attributes and talents. Because a lot of this is either inherited or you learned it through assimilation by watching it your entire life on a subconscious subliminal level, right? Good habits and bad habits. So the point of the growth of the individual, if the individual decides to walk through this threshold, is to break down the bullshit and eliminate it and reinforce that with positivity and things that are supposed to make the individual and the society grow and be better. Do that. There's tons of books. Mindset is a great one. Try not to man, fuck that shit, man. I'm a nigga, bro. And I be on some cold shit. Get the theology of time. Get the Pale Fox. Get the Secret Doctrine of Helena Blavatsky. That's a good one. Get any sort of dictionary or encyclopedia you can. All of them. Spirits, fairies. I got a couple of world mythology joints. Then I got it broken down by continent or continental peninsula group like Europe, because Europe isn't a continent. It's a fucking peninsula. It's part of Asia. So it really is Euro-Afro-Asia, because Africa and Asia are connected, and Africa and Europe are damn near connected. It's chains of islands all over the Mediterranean, so all that's just connected anyways. But yeah, that mythology from all over the world. I feel like that's an advantage of being American black, is that niggas culture was stripped until you realize what your true ancestral culture is, or cultures, because a lot of us are mixed up. Um, you can look at most of this shit if you're not brainwashed by Abrahamic religion. You can look at most of this shit evenly and not really judge too much, so you can like really understand it. So that's cool. So yeah, study all of them shits. Hinduism, because it's like the oldest record of written shit consistently. So it's tons of fucking mythology and documents and records. The Greek shit, most of the Greek shit came from North Africa, anyways. But it's all the same shit. They just changed a lot of names. Um, the American shit, that's probably the hardest one to find, honestly. At least in my experience, and it might be because it's the one I long to find the most. Because that work, that whole law of attraction thing is ill. Like the thing that you long for is you're you're putting out that frequency of longing, so your mind is addicted to it. So you're not gonna find it because you're continuously longing for it. Same thing with this rap shit for me. I always long to be like on the stage, 20, 30,000 motherfuckers, and blah, 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 blah. And I've gotten close a couple times, and record deals and all type of shit, and being offered and blah, blah, blah. So now, just like, nigga, I'm making music. I'm enjoying it. I'm making good music. I'm connecting with nice and dope artists and really cool people, and we're building our own little ecosystem. And I'm seeing more success, but more importantly, I'm more fulfilled, and I don't feel the longing for all of that. And the ironic part of that is it's way closer than it's ever been. And it's coming with me having ownership and rights to myself, and able to do business on an even table with people that I do business with. And it's cool. Um, Sorry, I'm looking at how much fucking gas I got in my fucking heat. Because mind you, a nigga is not driving right now, so to leave the house is fairly expensive. um, Especially in comparison to what it was before. But yeah, I'm getting tired because I'm rambling, but this is good because I'm boom. Looking at these little books over here. What's some other dope shit for people that really want to like just get to it? History books. History books are good. Unless you got a whole lot of money, I I don't have a lot of history books. I have a few. I have a few. I have more. I have. See what I got over there. The only one that's really standing out is like a pure history book is We the Black Jews. Maybe they came before Columbus, but that's more speculative. What you call it? More Moors in ancient Europe. That's a history book. That's way less speculative. Um, yeah, that's kind of it. I have a couple biographies over there. I guess that's more historical, but history is one of those interesting things. Like it's motherfuckers lie a lot about it. So what I've been into lately is documents because I've been on this genealogy kick, and like being a father, especially, I want my children. I want to be able to give my children the answers to these questions that they're gonna have, because I had them, and I've seen that most people have them. So I'm just assuming law averages, right? That my kids are gonna have these questions, so I want to be able to answer them. That's really that. Yo, fuck with Cora Mayo. Cora Mayo, how fuck with him when it comes to history, especially history of the Americas. And he just, bro, just he got a dope community over there, and his whole page is him doing research and reading old ass journals and books and documents and providing context. And he has tons of material and playlists up there. So if you really into that shit, that's the place I was sitting. That's the place I wish I had known about 10 years ago, even if he was doing this 10 years ago. But another one of them, his is far, well, I bet he has a community because he's an actual teacher. He's probably doing classes in person. I see her the Duke of Tears. Yeah, a whole lot of bro. And he does a fantastic job of melding the tangible, documentable, or verified historical shit with the metaphysical, occulteric, the hidden concepts, and he understands the motif and archetype of it all. Like, cold, bro. Like, mind you, like I said, I like learning more than I like teaching. So this is like I'm entertaining myself with, I guess, intellectualism. Like it's the shit I'm entertained by. This shit is interesting to me, and like nigga. But if you're one of them people like, yeah, fuck, I see her cold, bro. Pardon me, I have a booger in here or something. I promise you I don't do drugs. Oh, not a booger, nose hair. That's the shit that, well, I guess people do say that about getting older. Like, I'm 37, man. Everybody say I don't look like it, but yeah, I'm 37. I look gray in there. Can you see from the angle? Yeah, look at that. Yeah. I've been meaning to brush yeah, I need to brush my beard and comb it too. I've been meaning to braid my hair for the past like week and a half. I haven't done it. Like, I kind of be having time, but I'll be occupying it, being productive, doing other shit. So I'm not really mad about it. Plus, I don't want to sleep on fresh braids. So fuck it. Plus, it's warmer with my hair down. So yeah. But what the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm 30. Yeah, I'm 37. Like I'm not. The fuck was I saying? We'll figure it out when we get there. But I guess this is time for me to peace out. I've been up here like 20 minutes longer than I was about to get off of this motherfucker. I just had a stream of just I had to get that out. Yeah. Um, summarize it. If you went to mentalism and the occult and shit like that, fuck with Panic and Bobby Hemmett. If you into the alien shit, if you want to learn about more science and technology based things, fuck with Dr. Delbert Blair, fuck with Seven Bomar, fuck with Billy Carson, right? If forgot to mention Rod Hayes, shout out to the Chief. If you he kind of flows throughout all of this shit. I would say I'm a lot like Rod. I'm into all of it. Shout out to Rod, man. He a cold nigga, bro. Thank you. Three Kings on the Land. Let's free these political prisoners. Ooh, American Indianism for my American Indians. Route with Phoenix Moon. The whole the the party, the organization they have. I signed a petition. It's read a petition. Damn. It's Basically, it's a petition to restore the rights and identity of the disenfranchised urban American Indian. So those of us whose ancestors stayed home and got reclassified as Negro, colored, or black during Indian relocation. It's a petition for us to correct our status and be known as who the fuck we are legally. I'm all for that. They be dropping the history, the context. I put Court Mayo in there, Tasha Shee, Dane Calloway. Mind you, I'm not affiliated with any of these motherfuckers. I'm a fan and I love to learn. I stay out of the politics of it all. I'm a motherfucking artist. Um, and these are just people on YouTube. I ain't even talking about the IG folks. Like, um, yeah, yeah. Shout out to all of y'all. Chief Wyatt Sheep. That's the homie. We be chatting back and forth on IG, man. I fucks with you. We be on the same type of time. We might be cousins down the line. That's the cool shit. And that would make sense. Um, he got a lot. He got that Tuscarora in it. I got some Tuscarora. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, we on the same type of time. You good, boss? Yeah, that's why I have a dog. Like again, culture things. Dog people, Wolf Clan. Um, yeah, you got that Tuscarora in him. I got that in. That's a new Siak in me. Protan type, all that. But yeah, when it comes to the Reverend Doctor, the Honored Phil fucking Valentine, into all of that and more. Wealth of knowledge, fucking living library, the goddamn God himself, nigga. Shout out to Phil, bro. If you on that type of time and you got that type of time, pull out your dictionary, or if you a nerd like me and just like words, sit down and listen to Phil, because Phil got that shit. And Phil got solutions and techniques. Queen Afua, shout out to Supernova, her son, both of them. Like the mentalism, the body, the health, the reconciling trauma, shadow work, all of that important. They're there. They got the resources. They got the techniques. They the shit for real. Um, try to shout out as many people. Oh, nigga, Black Magic, Black Magic, Black Magic. Goddamn, my nigga. And he had me on for a little calling joint a couple times. Shout out to you, bro. He probably got the coldest, like, conscious platform. Like, of course, we all have our own biases and opinions, but this I love the way he curates it because he had I can tell that he's interested in learning like I am, and he's excited about it. So all of his getting like so many contradictory opinions. And he ain't bashing none of it. He just like he asking questions. He asked phenomenal fucking questions. Amazing interviewer. He's really interested in this shit. And yeah, like the nigga is he probably got like the best channel when it comes to this shit. For the mm, yo, shout out to Rhonda Mary with the firearms training, safety techniques, especially for the women. Um, Mark Chopper, what up, nigga? I fucks with you. I love to see it, bro. Him with the firearms instruction and the safety and the yeah, he a real one. Him Black Rambo. Professor Griff, yeah, the OG, the Minister of Information. Shout out to him. He be giving his phone number out and everything. He a real one. Who else? It's a lot of ill motherfuckers out here. Like, if you really, it's out here, bro. I'm just giving a little game away because I know I wish. First of all, fortunate to have had people to have given me game, exposed me and stuff, right? But on top of that, It needs to be more of that. Shout out to the Twin Pillars, um, Red Pillar, Blue Pillar, nigga out Keyballon. Yo, Chicago crypto. Yes. Yes. If you into that space and the finance and all that, shout out to Chicago Crypto Block Bully. I think that's still his name. A Conundrum. Yeah, shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you. Is like program again, the programming part. Like we literally have a feed, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, whatever socials you're into, right? You can curate what you're programming yourself with. Do that consciously. And not saying it's gotta all be serious shit, because I like bullshit too. Nigga. I'm a man. I'm a human man. You know what I'm saying? I like bullshit. I like porn and all that too. But I don't overly inundate myself with that. I do my best to balance that out. So yeah. And I try to like I'm not into a whole bunch of like I don't give a fuck about anybody else's personal business if it don't apply to me. Unless they're like harming mad people and masses of people like the Chamos and the P3DOs and those type of motherfuckers. Blast it, expose it. Straight up. People that's passing around the germ and all that. I don't even know if I can say it on YouTube. But those types of people, expose all that shit. For real. Be truthful about it, stand on business. Let's get them up out of here. Out of society, not talking about unaliving anybody. But um yeah, those people like I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Like for real, for real. Some of it be moments, some of it be funny. As an artist, I I stay abreast kind of because it's like it's my career space, but I don't give a fuck, bro. Give a fuck. I don't care who's fucking who. I don't care who got in a fight with who. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care at all. And I don't get none of that on my feet because I don't care to see it. So it doesn't show up because the algorithm shows you what you look for. Utilize these systems to benefit you, bro. Sis, homie. Like this is where we at right now. We got all the tools in our hands to get the shit done. And with that being said, I love you. Peace. Wait, yeah, I fucked up.